About to start. Let's wait a minute. Yeah. So this is our problem. Okay. Then next, the length of top view is also given, that is 55 mm. And this is where we have to start drawing the problem. Fine. So we should know the position of the end point A. Hello, am I audible to everyone?
Yes, sir, you are audible.
So first of all, again, I have to draw the XY line as usual. Then I have to mark the position of the point A. So point A is 15 mm above HP. So 15 mm above HP. What is the name? What should be the name of point? 15 mm above HP. What should be this name? What is this point? What is the name of this point? It is the front view of the point A. So it should be named as A dash. Front view of the point A should be named as A dash, and small letter should be used. Then it is also telling it is 10 mm in front of VP. So again take line command. Start at the same base in the downward direction. How much length? 10 mm. And what is the name of this point? What is the name of this point? This point should be named as A.
A.
Dash. Very good. Now we know the length of top view. So here in the main diagram I had told you, if you are given the top view length, which line we should mark? AB1. AB1 means this line we have to mark. Now we already got the point A. So from A we have to draw this straight line as the top view length. What is the top view length, ma'am? Here, what is the top view length? 55 mm. You can see here 55 mm is the length of top view. So that we have to draw like this. And what is this other endpoint called? What is this other endpoint called? What is this other
B1.
endpoint?
B1.
B1. Very good. So B1. I'll just mark it B1. So now, what is the next thing we have to do? This is the top view length. What is the other thing given to us? The actual length has been given to us, but we don't know the actual angle, so we cannot draw that. And the front view angle that we know. So front view angle we know. So turn off the ortho, and we should ensure that dynamic input is on. When dynamic input is on, you will be able to see the length and angle. You can press tab to shift between the length and angle. Okay, so we know the angle first. So let us fix the angle. Press tab till angle has been highlighted. Then feed the angle. What is the angle here? 55 degrees. So feed the angle from the keyboard. After that, press tab again. So now you can see the angle has been fixed. I'm not able to change the angle because it has got locked. Then I have to choose the length. Do you know the length of front view? Do you know the length of front view? No, we don't know the length of front view. So we can just draw some length. We can just draw some length. Okay. So now this line is the final front view. We don't know its length. So the other endpoint we don't know where it is. But we knew the angle, so we have drawn the angle. Then we have drawn this line also. Any other data has been given in the question? Okay, true length has been given. So how to get the true length? Now if you watch here closely, from B1 point, if we draw a straight line, this projector if we draw, on that projector we will get the true length. Correct? So this information we have to use here. So we have to take a line, start at this point, go straight up. So ortho option I will need. So I will go straight up. Now this line is true length. It should intersect this vertical projector. So from this point, I need a length of 75 mm that should intersect this line. To get that, I need a circle. So take circle command. From this point, draw a circle of radius. And from this point, take up to here. So what is that point? What is this point? What is this point, ma'am? That point is B1 dash, isn't it? That point is
Excuse me,
B1.
sir. Sir, I have
Yes,
one
ma'am.
doubt, sir.
Yes.
Sir, in the master diagram, B dash and B1 dash are on the same line.
Yes.
But
We have
in
not.
this diagram, it
We
is
didn't
not
get.
there. Why so?
No, no. You see, we didn't yet get the B dash. We have just drawn the line at 55 degrees. We don't know the end point where it is. Now we have to find it using that condition itself. Okay. Now if you want to find B dash, what you should do? I should take a line. From here, I have to draw a straight line, horizontal line. So this intersection point is B dash. That intersection point is B dash. Now we got the B dash point. Okay. So this extra length, we can just trim it off. So TR, okay, trim it off. So this is the front view. If you measure its length, we will get the front view length. Okay. If you measure its length, we will get the front view length. Understood? So now we have to complete the lower part of the diagram also. How to complete the lower part of the diagram? Once again, you should look at the hints. So these two lines, we already got it. Now using these two lines, we should be able to draw these two lines. How to get this? To get this line, we need this line. This line we are obtaining from here. And this point, we are getting it from the front view. Correct? So go on to build this. Go on to build this. So let me take line command. From here, I have to take a horizontal line. This work is over, so let me delete it. So I've drawn a horizontal line. Then I need a circle. Okay. So from A dash, the circle should pass through B dash. From A dash, circle should pass through B dash till it intersects the horizontal line. So select these two lines, TR, enter, and select the part of circle which you don't need. So only the arc remains here. So now we have this arc. And what is this point? What is that point? This point is B2 dash. That point is B2 dash. Now from B2 dash, I have to draw a straight line downwards. So take line again. From here, go straight down. But we don't know how much, how long we have to go. Okay. So just take a downward line. And then from this point, we have to again mark true length. True length of the line, we know it already. True length of the line is 75. So again take circle. From this point, draw 75 radius. It is intersecting this line here at this point. So that is the point we need. So what is that point? That point is nothing but B2. That point is nothing but B2. So take a line, join this here. So we got this point also. Work of circle is over. So let us delete it. Now once again, we can see we have to find the final top view. The final top view, we can get it with this arc, since we already have this point B1 and this horizontal line. So intersection of this arc and this horizontal line we can draw. So let us take line from this point, take horizontal line, escape, take circle. Circle center should be at A and it should pass through this point B1. So intersection of these two, we got it. So what is that point? That is the final point B. That is the final point B. Take line command again and join this. So what is this line AB? What is that line AB? That is the final
front view.
Final top view. Final top view. Okay. And this arc, we don't need a full circle. We only need the arc between these two lines. So select both the lines, TR, enter, and then select the part of circle which you don't need. That's it. Now just match the properties, MA enter. This property should be applied here. Okay. So this has solved the problem for us. Now to give the dimension, go to annotate again. So go to dimensions and start marking the dimensions. So aligned dimension. So this is the true length, mark it. This is the true length, mark it. So which angle did we draw here? We have drawn this angle, 55 degrees, and linear length, we have drawn this length 15 and this length 10. What is the other length given to us? We knew about this length, right? Top view length we knew about. So top view length. Show the top view length. Okay. So this was the given data. This was the given data. So is he asking you to find something? Is he asking you to find something? He's asking you to draw the projections of the line and find its inclinations with HP and VP. So what is the inclination with HP? What is the inclination with HP? For that, true length angle we have to find. Angle of true length with horizontal we have to find. So angle with HP is this much. Okay. So answers. So first answer, what is that? Angle with HP. What is the angle with HP? Angle with HP is 43 degrees. Okay. Then we also need angle with VP. When you want angle with VP, again we have to take angle of the true length. So this is the true length. Its angle with horizontal we need. So take angle dimension. Click on the inclined line and the horizontal, and you can see this is the angle. So let's again take the second one, angle with VP. Angle with VP. What is angle with VP? That is 34. Angle with VP is 34. Okay. So apart from these two, he may also ask you to find some other things like length of front view. Length of front view. So what is the length of front view? How to measure it? So go here in dimensions. We should not take linear dimension. We should take aligned dimension. You should take aligned dimension. And then you have to click on these 2 points. So what is the length of front view? What is the length of front view? Front view length. What is the front view length? 62.25. 62.25. That is the front view length. He may also ask you to find apparent angle of the top view. To find apparent angle of the top view, choose angular, choose the horizontal line and the final top view. So this is the angle. This is the apparent angle. This is the apparent angle. So you can add this. Okay. The apparent angle of top view. How much is that? 50 degrees. Okay. So like that, he will ask you various quantities. Once the diagram is complete, all you have to do is take the appropriate dimension and apply it on the diagram and note the answers here as a text. Okay. Any doubts with this problem? Any doubts with this problem?